1917 is directed by Sam Mendes, the same guy who did an amazing Bond film and a not so great Bond film, but he is back, thank the Lord above, with another amazing movie. So 1917 stars George McKay and Dean Charles Chapman as two soldiers in World War I. And they have to go into enemy territory to deliver a message that could potentially save about 1,600 lives. So, no pressure. And guys, this is one incredible film. I cannot stress this enough. It's one of those films that going into it, I knew I was going to love, but then I came out loving it even more than I thought I was going to love it, and I just love being surprised in that way. Sam Mendes directed the absolute hell out of this movie. I mean, everybody knows that this movie is supposed to look like it was shot in one take, and let me just say that it pulls it off perfectly. I mean, there are legit scenes that go on for like 20, 25 minutes that have no cut in them whatsoever. It's just the camera moves so fluidly around the characters, around the battle sequences, and it was awe-inspiring. It really was. And there are some complaints about this movie that the characters, because it is only supposed to be in like one take, I guess, the characters aren't all that interesting. I completely disagree. I thought the two main characters in this movie are absolutely phenomenal, and I really did care about them. And just like Dunkirk from a couple years ago from Christopher Nolan, this is a movie that really emphasizes war. It puts you right into the middle of the battlefield, and it just makes it that much more intense. The soundtrack is done by Thomas Newman. Now, he's one of my favorite composers of all time. Anytime that he has done a movie, it's become automatically one of my favorite soundtracks. Shawshank Redemption, Finding Nemo, and now 1917. This is a glorious soundtrack filled with amazing melodies and ones that really stick in your head. There were a couple times in this movie that because of his soundtrack and because of what was going on in the movie, it really did almost bring me to tears. The acting was amazing, the score was incredible, the story was engrossing, the action scenes were phenomenal. I mean, I really don't have any problems with this movie. It is a near perfect movie in my opinion. I think it is absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, that's my review of 1917 directed by Sam Mendes. If you haven't seen it yet, go out and support it. Go watch it on the biggest screen you can find. It is absolutely phenomenal. And as always guys, thanks for watching.